Hopefully, we're going live soon. 3, 2, 1. Live? No. Live. Now. No. Live? Now. Live! I think. Hopefully. Oh, yes! Live! It's literally every time I'm just like sitting here going, did YouTube hook everything up correctly? Oop, I didn't want to do that, but hey, we're just gonna bring that back. There we go. Okay, guys. So today we're gonna try to get YouTube and its live chat to read it back to us on the live stream. I have a theoretical working knowledge on how this is going to work. I'm just not sure. That's strange. I see 2 watching there, and I see 0 watching. Okay, disregard. We're going to try to do this, okay? So, the very simple thing is we're going to have to get it where we can get the chat. And once we get the chat, we can start playing around with a bunch of other stuff. Let me just, I'm just messing with a couple other things to, I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Give me a quick second to figure out what I'm doing, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing, if it's worth telling. Because it might not be worth telling. And right now it looks like it's not going to be worth telling. We can clear that. Okay. I just wanted to have an empty text document because I do know we're going to have some formatting issues when we read the website. But beyond that, we're good. I have a theoretical working knowledge. I have some quick code that I know I'm going to need near the end, just to get it to speak to us and everything. But beyond that, that's what we're doing. You broke everything. I broke everything. Oh no, not again. Hopefully you all can hear me and everything, and I didn't actually break everything. So I'm using Python 278 because the libraries I'm planning to use I know support it. I know one of the libraries we're going to do is oh, dang it. Didn't save it as pi. Saved it as an empty. There we go. Now it's in color code. Fancy colors. I know one of the libraries we're going to use is requests. It's a library to read HTML. And I'll show you a quick example. Import requests. Actually, no, I can't, because I remember there's this one other little problem we have to fix, which I'm going to do right now. It's going to be pretty simple. Just got to go to Google, and I'm going to move my mic. Hopefully, it doesn't annoy all of you. Okay, so we're going to look at agent setting, agent in requests Python. Basically we have to just say what my user agent was in a fashion like this. Specifically something along the lines of that. So let's quickly just test that out. I believe it's import requests. I was about to say, is it going to import? And then I need to know what my agent, user agent, on this computer is. I just need to know what it is. That's the horrible string. There we go. And then we can just say A equals the string. There we go. And then we'll go here. Whoopsie. There we go. Okay. Hello, Tyler. So what we're going to do from here is very simple. We just have to make an of that we're going to call requests. Oh yeah, I should set the URL. Just to make it easy for us. There we go. And then we can do r equals request get URL with headers equaling A, and theoretically it breaks. Because headers equaling A is not what we wanted. It should be headers equals brackets. I had this code working, but I accidentally closed it out before the live stream, so I know this code works. I just have to code it all up. Now we can just say headers equals headers, which I just realized is a really weird way of saying that. But okay. It doesn't like that still. Okay. Am I misreading something? Basically, what we had to, if I remember right, or was it this? Was it this way? Maybe it was this one. Basically, what I have to do is the Python instance doesn't have an up-to-date browser. So I have to basically send it a secret that pretends to be my up-to-date browser. So then if I send, like, I don't know how to show it to you all because I don't have an out-of-date browser. But basically I'm just trying to tell YouTube that my browser is up to date and that I should be allowed to get live stream comments. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna quickly, I believe it's in my history here. So I'm gonna go scroll through my history real quick, see if I can find the little secret code that I was using before. And of course I'm not gonna find it. It's always when you need something that it just doesn't work. There we go. Okay. I think it's this one. Yeah, this looks kind of like what I had before. Okay. So this is the site I was using because I was trying to figure out how to update the system. Hopefully I got the right one. I believe it's 2.7 I got this working at. So let's see. Headers equals, I believe it was all I did is I believe this and it worked. So let's get A. A is still what we need, so sorry. Let's get A. There we go. Okay, let's ask it what headers are. Yeah, that looks good. And then if we do this, we get an issue. What is the issue? Okay, that might just be an issue with that. So let's try with the actual target we're trying to do. So basically what I'm trying to do is get this text. Pretty simple, should be. But the trick is figuring out how to get it where I can get the actual comments. Which I think we'll find. Actually, what is one of yours comments? You broke. Hey, look, somebody's comment. Awesome. Okay, so this is the URL that we want. And I'll prove it by going in here, typing in that, and boom. Now we have a page of just our comments. Your URL equals comments. And then if we do request.header. Hopefully this will work. No, it's yelling at me. Why? Either we're gonna fail at this or we're gonna do it. One or the other. Prevents UP3 converting. Did I have to do a trick with UP3? I'm pretty sure I didn't have to do anything fancy to get it to work. I'm pretty certain I literally just like copied paste this code and it worked. Let's try it this way. Cool. Then we need this guy. We'll do A, because A is where our user agent is. And the URL is still the same. Nope, doesn't like it. It'd be really weird if YouTube fixed this issue before before I got to do it. That'd be sad too. Maybe it was a different Python. Let me try this. idle36. I hope it isn't, because if... Okay. I'll see you when you get back, 45 Gunner. So I'm just gonna do import requests r equals requests dot get, and we'll just get this website. I'm almost certain this is pretty... Request is not... Oh, I can't spell. If I could spell, I promise you this would work. Hey, look, it worked. And we can do r.content. Oopsie. Or is it r.html? I can't remember off the top of my head. It's r. Let's try HTML. Alright, r.html. Nope. Okay. Gotta quickly look up that. Requests. Python print HTML. But I'm gonna show you literally everything I do, so you all can follow it through its content. Okay. I thought it was, but hey, maybe I spelled it wrong. That time I spelled it wrong. If only I could spell. And this is where this breaks. Cool. So, there's all the text from the website. We kinda don't need this program right now. Okay. So, theoretically, I can do that here. Because I import requests. Then I do r equals request dot get, and then the URL, no parameters, and nothing else. Okay. It doesn't like that. Insecure platform warning. A true SSM content object is not available. This prevents URL from compiling because... What is all? So it does work, it's just a warning. Yeah, we can deal with warnings. Just ignore the red, we'll be fine. R-Dark, I'm not going to do that because it's going to have horrible issues trying to load up everything. So there we go. So now we have that. Now we just need to do r equals requests dot get, and then URL, because that's the thing. That one was not a warning. That was an actual issue. Because it's gaming. I didn't do it on the gaming. I did it on this guy. So let's change URL equaling this guy. Copy this code. And we'll still gain issues. Okay, do we get the same issues with IDEO 3.6? if we don't, we might not be able to get the chat talking. So, it was a YouTube vulnerability? No. It's not a YouTube vulnerability. It's just, really it's just thinking about YouTube differently. Basically, I know enough code to use... There we go. So it works on 3.6, but I don't know how to get voice on 3.6. So we're going to use 3.6 then, and we're going to be happy, and who knows? Maybe it will all work. File, open, desktop, there we go. And we're in 3.6 now. So, now we can actually do this stuff. So URL, open, there we go. And then we just need to get the requests. And then r.content. I can't remember if it was open or closed or any of that. Oh wait, I didn't get it on there. Where is it? Gosh, I don't recall. Oh, there it is. So it's content. Okay. And we should do print. So, save this. We don't need this one anymore. At least not until we try to do the voice, which is going to be super fun. Cool. So, oh, there we go. That's the error I was getting before. So, what I'm seeing right here, this is why I brought this guy up, is, can I have word wrap? Thank you. Basically what it's saying is, give me a second. Basically what it's saying right here is, the YouTube thing, it thinks we're a very old website. We're not a very old website. We're actually pretty new. So now we do the cool user agent trick and, bypass that by getting my user agent, which I don't have anymore. I am really good at closing the things I need. User agent. Basically, all this is saying is what computer am I, and we're just gonna pretend like I'm this computer. We don't need the T. And when we go back here, blah, 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 header equals header, and that's all we really need. So now, it should give us a lot more. Which, since it's taking a while, I'm predicting it is working. Yeah, it's lagging out, so that's a good sign. So now that we got that, now we just need to take those information and use it to read the website, which, trying to think of an easy way to, oh yeah, I can do this. So, as this is lagging out, this is what we're going to get. We're basically going to get every emoji you could ever do on YouTube. And we're going to get the comments, right? Or did I mess up again? I think I might have messed up. Let's see, what comments do we have? We have, you broke everything. Yes, so right here. So we're going to get the comments kind of early, actually. But now we have to find out where those comments are. And the best way to do that is inspect element, which I'm going to pull off if I can remember how. Yep, there you go. So now we've got a nice pretty format. So now we can see where everyone's comment is. There's the first one. And this is the information we really needed, is what is grouping these comments together so that we can read only the group of comments and nothing extra and nothing less. Beyond that, we can easily break this up into getting us the ID, the author, all that stuff. Because look, it gives you all that. What's the content, when it was posted, who posted it, all that stuff. So let's see. I think I just want this div. So let's see how we can get, because I believe, let's see. How many items are there? Apparently a lot of items, but that's all an item apparently. But it looks like there's only 2 div classes with items. So, how can we separate those? Item offset. Let's see, how many div classes have item offset? Okay. I'll just type it by hand. Offset. So you got it in a bunch of code and then the object we're looking for. So we're going to take the item offset, even though it's going to be a little bit more than what we really need. It's just going to be a way for us to say, only give us back that section. Because in reality, we don't need to like be able to sign into chat and other things like that. We just need the messages. So, let's see. How do we get a div? So we got the HTML. Return div and return div object from HTML Python. Get div from HTML with Python. Beautiful soup. I don't know if I have beautiful soup installed. Look at it. It's so nice and laggy. And this is why we want to get only the one div. Because if we get everything, it's so much stuff that lags out my computer. I might actually have to manually close it. It looked like it was trying to close. There we go. Yay! So let's not run this, but let's open up a shell so we can see if we need to get beautiful soup or not. And then hopefully we can just get the internal div. So hopefully I can look up like ID instead of the other. So we'll see. First things first, do we have some beautiful soup? No, we don't. Okay, let's quickly go in here. Let me make sure I have the right Python. Yep, cool. Quit, come on. There we go. Okay, so now we need pip install, and I believe it is called Beautiful Soup. So now we're installing Beautiful Soup, and I get an error. Yay, errors. Why errors? Let me guess, Beautiful Soup doesn't work with 3.6 yet. Beautiful Soup Python 3.6. Yay! Can't be installed. Awesome. So let's try idle 3.5 then. This is just me not being well enough prepared. Do I have Beautiful Soup inside in here? beautiful soup. Nope. Okay. So now I'm gonna need to open up this guy. I'm gonna pull off the screen real quick just to... Oh no, how did I get to that again? Oh, Python, why? I'm trying to remember where my 3.5 installment is. There we go. So now I just need to open up, where is it? There it is. You just need to open up this part so that I can install it. So, CD, boom. There we go. Now we can do pip install beautiful soup. And now this hopefully will work. No. Lovely. This is a what is Beautiful Soup? Beautiful Soup is a fancy little program that basically can read HTML better. We don't technically need it. I could write my own functions to do it, but it'd be really, really nice if it just worked. But nothing ever works for me, so we could try that. I mean, in reality, let's see. Easiest way. Return everything between two strings Python. Find a string between two substrings. Perfect. Let's see. Don't really want re. It seems to... I kind of want this, but this doesn't seem too bad. I don't get what they're complaining about. That's using re. That's doing the same. Yep, we're just gonna see if this works. If this works, then we're gonna call it a day. Boom. Boom. A long piece of string. And does it print the right value? Yes, okay. So we're just gonna play around with that. Even though it's not the best, it will work for our case. So now we just need to figure out what pieces of the code. Where's the where is it? Oh, there it is. What pieces of the code is what we needed to get. So we're gonna do start equals, and it's gonna be the first unique piece of the code that gives us our items. So I think we're gonna go with, can I edit? Yes. If we go with this entire div, so it's gonna look for that entire div. I should do single quotes since there's a bunch of double quotes. Boom. And then we just need to find out where we want to end, which will be down here when we get div close and a div close. So if we get two div closes, we theoretically should be at the end. So div and div. Now there is a slight problem and we might encounter it. So we're gonna figure that out as we go. And just to make it easy for us, we're just gonna call it S now. And we're gonna just take this, put it in here, and then we just copy this, and now it should work. So now if we run, ooh, don't like that. Object is required, not string. So it didn't like that because this isn't a string. Well, we can string that. And now it should be a string. List is out of range. Okay. I think I'm misunderstanding something in this code. And this is where I'm guessing at how to quickly render this correctly. I don't really want to do... I mean, I guess that we could try this. It takes a string and it finds the beginning and the end. So let's just take that real quick. So this is our fancy function. I don't know what all means. It gives either this or this. Between 1, 2, 3 and string and ABC. Okay, so we don't need the R. It looks like the R is doing something else that we don't necessarily need. Okay, so now we can just do print find between and we need the start, or no, we need the string, so S, then start and then end, and that should find us everything in between. Nothing! That's exactly what we were looking for. Lovely. It's almost like it's taunting me. Okay. We're just gonna find... What do you mean there isn't? Okay, we're just gonna find... Okay. We're just gonna go here and inspect. Oh, wait. Wait, I know what's going on. Wait, what if we print S? I know it takes forever, but I think I know what's going on. I think we aren't actually getting the website. Or not the one we want. I'm trying to remember how I worked around getting the one we actually want. Unless, no. Because when I did view source, I was able to find yours comments. Yeah. So, no, we're getting the right website. Come on. It's gonna close and yeah. Okay. Idle. I think we were in 3.6. I think. Open. We just gotta go to my desktop and grab that guy. Boom. Okay. So. Well, we could do this. Check if string is in string Python. So basically, if we can see if the string is already in another string, then we know. So if find. So if find will return a 1, I think. If blah is not in. Okay, so if we just do, do I have this? Yep. Is that in S? If it is, then we know we got the right source. False. We don't. Why don't we? Why does this not work? False. No, not true. It should be true. Why doesn't it? And I think this is where I got hicked up when I was doing a practice run of this. Is they're doing iframes, I think. I think they're doing an iframe here. And that's why. Because I am not in the iframe. I think I found that out here. Did I pop this out? How did I find that? I remember it being like it was in an iframe, and I was like, I'm trying to remember how I found that, though. An iframe is a, like, website in a website. I'm just trying to remember how I found it. Okay, there's the sidebar. Don't care, don't care. There's that chat. There's the content, and there's the header. Maybe it's not an iframe. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So there's the content. If only there was a way to just get that. Interesting. This is hella confusing. Well, ask questions. I'm willing to answer. I guess I'm trying to figure out how to get the chat and everything. Is it because there's a pop-up? See, I can't print the entire chat. So, is pop-up 1? So if we remove that, where does that give us? Where do we go on the interwebs when we type that in? So that just gives us the chat. Hello, Mr. Orange. Oh, great. Firefox wants to update. Okay. We'll give Firefox some time to update. I'm gonna run this real quick. I'm just gonna see what all is out there. See if I put the same link in Firefox, if I get to the same page, or if there's a... No, I don't see anything different. Nothing uniquely different. So why... Oh, whoa. The HTML is different. Let's see. Oopsie. Cancel. So, the HTML is really different. So let's just print S here and see if we get better looking HTML. It looks like it's lagging out, so I'm predicting we're not getting the same HTML. So, what is significantly different to this? What are they doing? What is the magic trick they're hiding behind the scenes? I don't know off the top of my head. But they're doing some magic here where we're not getting the HTML we would think we would get. Because if we were, then content would be printing out... Oh no, what's a small website? I think example.com is a small website. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's see what we get when we go here. See, there's a lot of YouTube stuff that we're getting. And we don't really need that. We just need to see where the comments are. So if we can get where the comments are, we'll be good. But the thing is getting where the comments are. And I think it's gonna crash again. So, idle 3.6. Fire. Can we finally close this guy? Nope. Close. Yes. Close. Awesome. So let's see. We need to open up the lovely file again. There we go. Cool. Come on. There we go. Cool. Okay, so let's try example.com. So let's comment this guy out, and then URL equals example.com. This should not take us that long to get the data out. No, it doesn't, because it's simple. Now, the question is this data like the other data? So, boom. That's kind of all messy. But if we go into view source, so we get the doc type, HTML, head, the example, some data, some more data, a bunch of symbol stuff, and then the text itself. And then we eventually end. Okay, so now why, when we do all code and we are testing it to see if we can find it, why doesn't it say we can? So let's look for the word more information, ... Let's see if we can find that in here. Let's see. Yes, okay. So what is YouTube doing that prevents us from getting that information? Let's see. Let's just grab something we know is going to be in there. Okay. There's that. Let's turn this comment off, and our test site, let's turn that off. Do we get true? Yes. So thumbnails are in there, and you broke. Everything is in here, hidden but in here. So let's grab that. And let's wrap it around with single quotes and see what we get. False, which is not true because it's in here. That's strange. So they're doing something to get the chat. And I swear I solved this problem before. I just can't, for the love of it, remember. Because no, don't need that. There has to be a simpler issue that I'm just not seeing. Navigator, iframe, content. Is there a way to get reference to this? That's that. That's that. Go to channel. We don't really need that. How about say something? Is say something in here? Because say something's on the website. So say something. ... Is that in here? True. Okay, so we only cannot get the comments. We apparently can get everything else though. So what is making these comments special? There has to be something. And if only there was a way for us to find the URL for the comments. But we should be getting the URL. I kind of wish... Guys, I'm going to quickly set it up where it writes a file. Output string to file in Python. There you go. I'm just literally grabbing. I could have done that easily on the stream as well. I'm sorry. So just gonna write to output text, and we're gonna write S. So it's gonna write everything that we get from the website on there, and we're gonna get true when it's done. Boom. So now we open up this guy, desktop, and then output. We open up in here, and look at it. It's there. Now the question is, can I be smarter than Python and find it? You broke. No. So it doesn't have the comments. Let me just double check. Nope. Okay, so there's his username. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Look at that. They're doing fancy things. So the comments are in here. So we are on the right step. The comments are in here. We just are stupid, and we just need to figure out how to get them now. So let's do pretty HTML to make it look nice and pretty. Paste the entire thing. Put format. Thank you, HTML formatter. You helped tenfold. Paste. I only need one paste. Format. Again, lovely format. Copy to clipboard. Is it actually? It's decently formatted, but it isn't going to help us here because we still need to find. What is this that it's not formatting? Okay, let's look up Jeff. Okay, there's some Jeff. Okay, so he's the first comment we got. And there's a live chat renderer. So if we get the text between live chat renderer, and we're just going to figure out what the last comment is. But let's try to do that. Yeah. So, get between. Let's see. Instead of print say something, no, we want find between S, which is what we have. This is a word we know is in it, and now we just need to figure out where the end of all the comments are. Which I want to say Mr. Orange is in here. Mr. Orange. Yep. Awesome. And let's see. So Mr. Orange said hello with some fancy stuff. Did we get 45 gunner? No, it doesn't look like 45 gunners here. So then let's go with content menu endpoint as the other one. So hopefully this will print out, and let's also take this in as what we're writing. Hopefully this will get us the text in between. Of course, I messed stuff up. I'm pretty sure I need. Yep, cool. So let's see. Come on. Yes, we got some text in between. But we didn't go far enough down. But we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Now we just need to do S again. And this time, 45 Gunner is going to be in there. So now, if we go back here, reload. So now, the last message I see is LOL. Not lollipop. LOL by 45 Gunner. Awesome. So let's go a little bit further down. Content menu, I think, is what we were trying in last time. Content menu endpoint, which surprisingly is more than one. But let's try that endpoint. Okay. So run. No, it doesn't look like it. What did we get? Okay, there's Ja. So we need continuous endpoint, maybe. Now it just becomes a guessing game of how far down do we need to go to find the endpoint. Let's try this guy. Run. Oh, that looks promising. So now we got a bunch of text that no one can read. But the good thing is we might be able to read it ourselves. There we go. And then look at that. It's so much smaller. Okay, so now we just need to find pieces, parts of things that we kind of should be looking for, and piece together the messages that we need, okay? So now we got all the chat at one time. So now we just need to figure out like this. So every time we see author name, we need to get the text after that. So it becomes a let's get all the authors' names. So find every instance of author name plus some. And everything decided to disappear because Windows, you gotta love it. Okay. Are you guys still on? Yeah. Cool. So now we have to just figure out how do we get the data we want. And what I'm thinking the data we want is the username and the message they wanted to send so that we can say the message aloud to them or to get the message aloud to them. So I'm going to have to somehow break this up. And I know a way we could break this up. We can do a split on author name, I think. Python split string by character. It doesn't really matter what character, we're just needing to split the string. So yep, something like that. So now, if we do, let's do A equals S with the split on author name so that we know where the author's names are. And if we run that, we're going to get a bunch of text, but if we ask for A, we get a bunch of text, but the text is kind of broken up. Because I can now do A, open brackets, close brackets, 0, and get just the first half of that. Which gets us even the message, but it doesn't get us the author. So in reality, we want to get something after that. But we can do that. We can figure that out. So what we want, where is Jeff? There he is. What we want is after his. We aren't going to use the photo, so author photo should work. Boom. Boom. Now if we do A, open brackets 0, now we get everything up to his name, which is good. That's what we want. And if we do A brackets 1, we should get basically the next message or so. Let's see. Yep. Tyler. Yep. Tyler was the next one. And we got it. Awesome. So now we just need to figure out how to basically finish that. So we just need to figure out what we need to take from the beginning, which we might be able to do a trick. We might be able to split the split, and then take only the first half. So let's see, where does these messages begin? So message, I think a message is where it begins. Let's see, message, yeah. So if we take every A, we take the A, break it apart, and take the message inside that, and take the first one for every A, build our own array, we should have only a message, author, done. Hopefully. So for, let's do message in A. So for every message in A, we're going to get a string back. That string's going to look like this. And we want message.split. And the thing we want to split it on is message. And then we only want to take the first one, not the 0th one. We want the one after 0. So now we just take our return, or Z, we'll just do Z for now, is open bracket, close bracket, and Z.append, which is just appending it to Z for everyone. And if we run that, dang it, we got something out of bounds. Oh yeah, the last message will be out of bounds. So we need to figure out how to stop it. Well, actually, no, we don't. We can just quickly, if length of A, nah, there has to be a good way. Let's not be bad. Let's figure out a good way. Okay, so there's that author's photo, which we split it on. Oh, duh. We can just take everything except the last one, I think. I think that's what that shows. Hey, look at that. And if I do Z, look at that. We got the messages, guys. We got them. Woo. The downside is they're still horribly formatted. But we got all the data we want. We still need to figure out how to remove this stuff, because that isn't going to make sense. And everything else. But we got the messages. We are moving closer. Let me just throw some things in to help me remember where we are on a lot of this stuff. Okay, that's us getting the request. So let me throw in us getting the HTML data. This is us. Actually, we don't even need this anymore. After this, Z holds all the messages. And if we print Z here, we should get, woohoo! Look at that! 45 Gunner! We got your message! Yes! Now the downside is we're still getting all the messages from like an hour ago. But the good side is we're getting them! We're getting somewhere, guys. Awesome. So now we need to figure out how we're going to actually get like the username and the message out. So it looks like messages are generally wrapped around this. Is you got this guy and this guy. So for each Z, so for each message in Z, we're going to do the same thing we kind of did before, where it's between two values. Message is what we're using. And the first part of the string is going to be this guy, which I need single quotes because the rest is double quotes. And the end of the message is always this guy. So, single quotes. There we go. So now, we should be able to go and say, if we say print, we should see all the messages in order, top to bottom. Yep. Yay! We did it! So we got all the messages, minus the weird double dashes, and minus the weird XEF and XBF and all that stuff. But we can remove that. That's easy stuff to remove. Matter of fact, it's so simple. Replace string with string Python. Is it literally just dot replace? Wow, that's zoomed in. It might just be dot replace. Yep, cool. So this is how simple it is, guys. Watch this. Now I feel like all confident and stuff. Replace. And we want to replace. It looks like it's the same bit of code every time. So replace this with nothing. Thank you. And I thought I was good, guys. I thought I was good, but I'm not. I was close, but I'm not. XEF. Why is it not replacing? Well, let's not worry about right now. Matter of fact, what we really should be worrying about is for every message, we're going to get a series of messages. So we got this. We need to now get the author. So to get the author, it seems like it's this bit of string, always at the beginning. So find between message, the first bit of string, and at the end of the author's name, it seems to always be that bit of string. So, boom. And of course, it's going to switch up which ones we should use. I'm messing up somewhere. Oh no. Okay. Well, we can just do this. It's just going to be this bit of string with that. There we go. And then if we do print, so now it should print message who wrote it, message who wrote it, message who wrote it. And let's see. Yep, message who wrote it, message who wrote it. We don't need the print Z anymore. It's just becoming noisy. We're getting there. So there you go. So there's every message so far in the chat that we're getting. We need to do some formatting, but beyond that, we're actually nearing the end of figuring this out. I mean, we need to fix the code up a little bit, and we need to figure out how to get it to talk to us. But beyond that, we're getting there. 1 hour in, this is actually pretty nice. So the next part is figuring out why we can't remove these. And it really should be as simple as replace. Like if I did, let's see. If I grab this guy, x equals that. And if I do x dot replace this with this, I get that. But I didn't save it. Did I? No. I didn't save it. I don't need to save it. I don't need to save. That should be good. But it's not. And that's an issue. But we're going to figure that out. That's not going to be too bad. We just have to figure out why it's doing that and how to fix it. Which is going to be interesting, guys. I don't know why it's actually doing that. But for now, we can actually start making a list of these things so that we can know who said what, and when we finally get this code working, we'll get it where it can keep track of who said what and when, so that we're never repeating any messages you guys said. It just makes it easier in that sense. So what we need is a data structure for all messages. We'll just do messages equals open brackets, close brackets, and then we'll get m equals this. Don't know why the replace doesn't work. We'll figure that out later. And we'll get a equals this, a equals the author. So, and then we'll just do messages dot append, and we want a tuple with the author and the message, or tuple with the author and the message. I messed up something. I think I have too many there now. There we go. And now if we say messages, not that, we get all the messages in a tuple of author, message, author, message, author, message. Which is good. That's how we wanted it. Okay. So now if we do messages, open brackets, close brackets, 0, we get his specific message. And if we go 1, we get the message itself. Hopefully that didn't delete the data that we needed to have stored. Nope, cool. So now if we do message.replace and then replace the old with the new. There we go. So now we can go through every message and do that, even though it doesn't make sense. Unless, maybe we can do a trick. M equals m dot replace. Oopsie. Let's run that and see what we get for messages. Yay! We removed it! Yes! Don't know why it didn't work before, but we did it now, so... And that's all that really matters. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't work before. So there we go. So now we got all the messages, and now we just need to get it to talk. Oh, wait, we got a bunch of dashes. We should just run that one more time through. So m equals m dot replace. And a bunch of... Actually, it's 2 dashes. And what it's doing... What those 2 dashes mean is in YouTube's word, it put a dash, and we just need to remove that dash out. So that's what we're going to do. So if we run that again, and we type, and we get ding ding, messages, no more dashes. There we go. So there we go. Now we got all the messages that anyone put in on the live stream. Now you all can spam me with messages because now it won't like lag out my computer until death. So now we actually don't have much left to do with the YouTube side of things. We just need now to figure out how to read, or how to read a string out my speakers in Python 3.6. Read string aloud in Python 3.6. What was it called? What's the library I regularly use? Does PyTTSX for Python 3? Does it work? It looks like it should. We'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? My computer blow up? Pip install PyTTSX. It might have worked. Oh my gosh. Import PyTTSX. It didn't like that I didn't have engine. From engine. Import engine. That's odd. Because my other code doesn't require engine. But let's keep moving. I need pip install win32 API. And that's raw problem for us. Lovely. Okay, let's see. Let's see about example. So this is what I'm trying to do, is text to speech. Installing Windows, we just did that. Why doesn't it work? I mean, import PyTTSX doesn't like it. Maybe because we need a refresh. PyTTSX. No, it really just doesn't like this system. Let's quickly Google that error and see what happens. PyTTSX. What does this mean? Okay. Nope, don't like it. Modify. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to dig into some Python to do this. So modify this, modify this, modify this, and modify this. Okay, so we can do this. It just means digging into some deep, deep Python to get this. I hope you all like this. I mean, man, I'm doing all sorts of hacking right now. Just hack mouse. Come on, mouse. They know. There you go. Open. There you go. So we need to just find site packages, which I can't remember where they are. Are they in scripts? Nope. Libs? Nope. Lib. Site packages? Yep. PITX? Yep. And in engine, modify from engine import to. Oh no, in the init py, we need to modify that. So instead of that, we're going to have it with a dot. I don't have permissions. That's sad. Can I open with like admin? That's a first. I've never save. Yeah, I don't have permissions. Okay, we're just looking for another one. Who cares? Pip uninstall pyttsx. Yes. Text to speech Python 3.6. Text to speak Python. I did that. Is this for 3.6? What Python are you using? So they're using this, but they're saving it. Oh, that one looks nice. Import speech, but this seems for iOS. I don't know if that's gonna work for us. We'll see. We'll try it and see. What's the worst that can happen? Import pip install speech. It looks like it installed. Import speech. It didn't like that because it's not up to date. Okay, so we're just gonna uninstall that. Pip install sound. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, doesn't like that either. Hello, G-Man. So right now we got, I'll give you a quick update since you came. So right now we just do messages, and we got all of the messages that ever was written. And now we're playing around with figuring out a Python 3.6 compatible library that lets it talk to us. I don't know an easy one. We could try that one. That looks promising. So let's try that. Pip install win32com. No, it didn't like that. Yay. Let's try this one. It has Watson in its name. Ooh, it's downloading something. It's downloading a bunch of things. Oh my gosh, so many things. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. You can listen to sample data on that using So do I need to log in? I hope I don't have to. That'd be bad. I'd rather not. I would really love if I could just not put passwords out on the internet. I'm just gonna copy this guy. Come on. Thank you. Nope. Okay. So none of those were compatible with 3.6. I really need to work with something that can work with 3.6. First things first. We're going to do an uninstall. Yes. There we go. And then we're going to do a pip install GTS. I think I've used GTS before. So hopefully it's 3.0 plus compatible. Import GTS. Awesome. We didn't have an error. That's a good sign. There's that. Now can we get it to, instead of save, actually read? Boo. Let's see. GTS Python play. Blah blah blah. So you create a temp file and then you can play the temp file. Yeah, that works. I was hoping to find a better one. Make a temp file and then play the temp file. Okay, I guess we can do that. We can just make a temp file and then play the temp file. I mean, it does mean I'm going to be creating files as we're saying stuff. But, I mean, the temp files are going to delete themselves. Oh yeah, I don't have GTTS. I need to actually do gttts.gttts. Then we're going to create a file. Then we're going to write that file. Boom. And then we do playf. Playf is a little hard because that's not the code. See, they're saying load that up. I really much rather not do it with files. Like, it'd be really nice. Like, that's one reason why I like this program, PyTTSX. Let's see, PyTTSX for Python 36. I'm seeing nothing for it. Text to speak Python. See, that's why I like that program. It's literally boom, boom, boom. Done. But okay. So we need to import OS. And then it says do this with F. Which I don't know how that's gonna work. That makes very little sense, but we'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that could happen is my entire computer dies and then, like, the war ends. So let's do this. I don't know where it saved it. And then let's try that. I didn't hear it. Did you? Is my audio off? Boop, boop. Yeah, I don't hear anything or see anything. Okay. So let me just quickly do a search to make sure that file isn't gonna just sit there forever. Good dot MP3. Search. I don't see it either. So I don't like that. If there was only a way. If you want to test it on command line, use this. No, I'd rather direct text to speech. That's all I want. Blah 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 blah. Guys, this is the frustrating part where I'm just like, we're so close. We're so close. See, it's importing properly. I just had to play MP3. OS, start file, play game, VOC. I do have VOC, but I don't really think that's gonna help much. Blah, record, PyDub, export, wave object, play, wait until done. We could try that. Let's see, is there any other GTS? That's not GTS. GTS. And then this guy says VOC. Well, that could work, maybe. Let's try that. I don't have... Oh, wait, they're just doing a system process. I do think I have sub-process. Import sub-process. Yeah, I have sub-process. Okay, so they're saying import this. Import this. Import this. Then they have a variable for hello there, internet. I spelled internet wrong. Yay! It's gonna interrent. And then it says save. And then it says call. And it didn't like that at all. Okay. I would really love... Ooh! Oh, wait. Maybe. Let's try it. Whoopsie. Yes, let's try this. Cool. So now we can do play sound. And... in reality, we should be able to literally just say play sound and then give it test MP3. Because they should be in the same location. Nope. Oh, wait. I mean, I don't like this. This is really not how I wanted it. Play sound is not callable? Oh, it's play sound, play sound. That's... Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys heard that. It can work. It's horrible. But it can work. We can get this to work. Yes. Okay. So grab that. Push this over here. Okay. So for the let's think. Come on. Thinking. Okay. For message in messages. So for every message, we are going to need to do... Well, we actually can just take... we need to do import... Yeah, we need this call. Because we need to actually be able to save the text. And then for the text, it should be something along the lines of text equals well, first we need message open brackets 0, which is the author, plus says plus, and then message 1. So that should give us the... It should be something along the lines of like G-Man Falls says hello, 45 Gunner says woohoo, and so on and so forth. So that should be good there. Then we need to make it this. How about we make this same, just so it doesn't, just in case it gets confused for whatever reason. And then we just need to save it, which it can be saved in audio. And then we need to, I'm going to do the proper import. And basically the reason why this is the proper import is because you're not you're not importing the entirety of the file. You're only importing the little bit that you need. So now I should be able to do this guy. And instead of test, it's audio. And let's take a listen, guys. And we broke everything. Which is a great thing. With open save right, what? Oh, is it because we need to close it? I don't get... Oh no, we need to figure out, how do we delete a file? Where are all these files? The questions I have. Okay, so the files are where... The files are exactly where the code is. Which, that's fine. That's fine. We just now need to figure out how to delete said file. Because we only need to read it once. We could try a temp. We could try temp. I think we're going to try temp. Because if we do temp, we don't care anymore. So if we make a temp and then save it in the temp, they're saying do this one. So we're just going to do that one. And then we're just going to play audio of temp. Let's see what we get. It didn't like that because I don't have temp imported yet. But that's not too hard to do. Boom. Boom. It didn't like that either. Okay. Sure, we just won't do that. We just have to figure out how to delete said file. So, how do you delete a file? Delete a file with Python. Easy. Import OS, remove, and we're just gonna remove the audio file. Audio.mp3. And now it should work. And we broke it again. Why? In save, open file, permission denied. Why? Why? Let me see. Is the audio file in here? Yes, so it actually didn't delete it. Which, that's problematic. And apparently it's all busted and stuff. So that's problematic. We need to find a way to remove a file. It shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, it should be remove, and we just remove it. But for whatever reason, it's not removing. We don't want to remove directory. This is tough. We are so close, guy. We got audio. We just need to figure out how to get it where the audio, like, doesn't run into an issue of itself. Delete and remove a file. Try the inbuilt do. Try this. Or try that. We're just gonna destroy my computer here, guys. All for you. All for you. Hopefully that overrides it and we can... And it doesn't know what remove is. Remove directories. I could do that. This is horrible code, guys. Do not follow what I'm doing. This is all for fun. Basically, what I just did there is made this file have all the permissions. Do I need quotes? I think I need quotes. Everything. And it broke. Got string type required integer. So that should be good. Why doesn't it like that? Access denied. Why? Why was access denied? Everything has permissions. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Well, we could really mess up a bunch of things. Because we could technically make this a directory. And then make this a number. Simple, easy, enumerate messages. Actually, no. Very easy. we just do import. I have code for that. Import random so that we get a random number. I think it's random. We could do random int. I mean, that works. I'm looking for a little less int, but more just random. Whoop. Random. Okay, I guess it's not gonna help me with that. We'll quickly Google it. It's not that hard. Random number generator Python. Import uniform import random. Okay. So this is what we need. Actually, nope. We need a store value equals, because when we play it, it needs to be the same. And then boop. And then we take this and boop. And we don't need that. And theoretically, it should create a folder and say it. Or it just doesn't like that I have a float sitting suddenly in there. String. Whoopsie. String. There we go. So now it should work. Nope. No file directory. Yes, there is no file directory. You create one. You created the other one. Why can't you create that? Okay. That's nice. Not nice, but hey, we'll figure it out. I'll just remove this part, and you can create as many files on my computer as you want. We're getting there. Awesome! The only downside is it created a bunch of files and it seemed to have skipped the first half. Why can't I delete these files? Delete. Try again. Try again. Cancel. Delete. No. I don't want to hear the audio. I want to delete the audio. Why isn't it deleting? I need admin permissions? I don't get what you want. I don't even know if you can open, like, File Explorer with admin. Like, I've never needed to do this, but we'll find out. How in the world do I open up File Explorer with admin? It's like, honestly, not letting me delete these files. You need permission from the... I am the admin. I am the admin of my own computer. Well, okay. We got it to read, guys. At least that is the truth. I do want to check to see what messages... or... That's weird. It didn't read the original messages. I wonder if YouTube does something to do that. It won't let me delete these right now. I wonder if I have to close out this program to... Yep. Okay. So that's that. Let's run that one more time, see if we can get the original, like, top messages. Nope. So there's something that is not reading all of them. But we did it. We did read the comments, and I'm happy with that. We can be quiet. We got it to read the comments. I'm happy with that. If you all want, I can work on this some more, maybe in the future. But right now, it's not too bad. There's a small problem. I don't know why it's not reading the original comments anymore. I actually can quickly do like well, let's turn off this guy and this guy because it's right now a little annoying. And let's just do print Z right here. Print Z. And let's see what comments we get. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not getting the original. Let's see. No. So this is the new stuff. And do we have a Jeff? No. So is... Yeah, it apparently is not reading any comment before that. That's strange. A small bug, but we can figure that out. That's not too bad. Like, in reality, that's actually really good. Because all we really want is the last few comments. Because we don't want to repeat the same comments over and over again. So that's not too bad. I'm not sure why it's going on, which is the downside. Also, we're not using these pieces of code anymore. So the live chat renderer is where it's starting. So it's saying that the before comments are before the live chat renderer. Which may be correct. I mean, we don't know. Live chat renderer. Let's see. What is the first comment? Yeah. So, where is Jeff's comment? Live chat renderer. I'm looking for a live chat renderer. I don't see it. Let's see. Where's you? Wow. I don't see this. This is interesting. Broke everything. Nope. Jeff. Nope. That's interesting. I wonder what happened there. I wonder if there's like a... But it shows up in the chat, and I'm not sure about that. And I am rhyming like an insane person. But either way, I think we got what we really wanted to get is, can it read the chat? Yes. Is there better ways of doing this? Yes. But can you do it? Ultimately, yes. So, yes, you can. Let me turn off this real quick. give you all what you want. And there's a few features we can add and stuff like that, but overall it's good. Nope. Yep. Beautiful Soup is a way to read HTML. I'm sorry. Hello, Mr. Orange. And there you go. Yes, we did actually get it where it reads comments. And we got it was a crazy mess overall. We noticed one thing we noticed is it seems like comments have like an hour and 30-minute or so, or some they time out somehow. Yes, it is allowed. Can you hear it? Hopefully you can. I'll run it one more time. Oh, whoa, it's Oasis. Do you hear the comments, though? Oh, 006 is ampersand. So we should do a replace on that real quick. And that's really what's left in this, is just now testing it out and fixing how, like, little things like 006 is and it should have a space between it. Hello? Can you hear the comments? Yes? No? You can't hear the comments? No! Don't tell me I did all that work and you can't hear the comments. Oh, that would be sad. Oh no. No, Python's loud. Hopefully you all can. Wait, are you messing? I don't get what you want. Do you want it to read? Can you hear the comments is the question. Let's just quickly run that through again so you all can hear it. You can hear me, but can you hear the comments? Can you hear yourself? No. Okay. Why? Because I can hear the comments. See, the comments are reading. I just don't know why. You all can't hear it. Let's see. Why can't you all hear the comments? Oh, I'm being stupid. Now you all will be able to hear the comments. I put the mic on.
45 Gunner says,
Boom,
so it was
now
a
the
YouTube
comments.
vulnerability. 45 Gunner says, okay. Jaden says, what is this beautiful soup?
Hopefully you all
Jaden
hear
says,
the comments
this is all
now.
hella confusing to me. Mr. Orange says, hello. 3. 45 Gunner says, wow. 45 Gunner says. 45 Gunner says, lol. 45 Gunner says woohoo. GMAN Fall says hello. 45 Gunner says I've been back and forth here. You had to actually do audio comments. 45 Gunner says aloud. 45 Gunner says wow. 45 Gunner says hear you. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says hello, hello, hello. 45 Gunner says.
Okay.
45 Gunner
Jaden,
says
can
test
you
1
hear
2
the
3
comments?
test.
Or do you hear just
45
me?
Gunner says come in Tokyo. Sir Legna says can you hear the comments? 45 Gunner says I hear you. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says
Maybe it's
IDKY.
low? I hear it perfectly fine. How is everyone else? Can everyone else hear it? Like, I don't know how to make it louder. Filters, audio. Okay. Yeah. I made it stop because it does get really annoying, really repetitive. Primarily because right now it's reading the same set of comments over and over again. Question. Yes, we can hear it. We can hear. Can you hear the comments though, Jaden? Or could you hear the comments? Because if not, I'm willing to play it one more time. We're about to hit the 2-hour limit, and I want everyone to enjoy or realize how awesome we just did stuff. Hopefully you all can hear it. If not, I'll play it in about a minute or so. If you all haven't. I feel like you aren't hearing me. I'm wondering if you type, yes, we can hear the comments if you've heard the comments. I'm going to play it one more time.
45 Gunner says so it was a YouTube vulnerability. 45 Gunner says okay. Jaden says what is this beautiful soup? Jaden says this is all hella confusing to me.
Awesome.
Mr. Orange says
We
hello,
did it, guys.
3. 45 Gunner says wow. 45 Gunner says. 45 Gunner says lol.
I'll most likely
45
expand on
Gunner
it just
says
for live
woohoo.
streaming sake.
GMAN Fall says
I don't
hello.
know how easy it is to process my
45
voice
Gunner
from
says
the comments.
I've been back and forth
Hopefully
here.
they're
You
a
had
lot
to actually
lower
do
than my
audio
voice.
comments.
Hopefully I'm a lot
45
louder.
Gunner says aloud.
I'm not sure
45
if that's
Gunner
the case.
says wow. 45
I'll
Gunner
wait,
says hear
actually.
you. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says hello, hello, hello. 45 Gunner says. 45 Gunner says test 1 2 3 test. 45 Gunner says come in Tokyo. Sir Legna says can you hear the comments? 45 Gunner says I hear you. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says no. 45 Gunner says IDKY. 45 Gunner says now I hear it. Jaden says no.
Yes,
if the
that is
comments
true.
are supposed to say something I can't.
I am sorry. There is a
Jaden
30
says maybe
second
it's low.
delay or so.
Jaden says IDK. 45 Gunner says hear it fine. 45 Gunner says or did. 45 Gunner says okay. Jaden says yes we can hear.
Awesome.
45 Gunner says lol.
I'm
Jaden
glad
says
you
that's
all
pretty
enjoyed
cool.
the suffering with me, and we figured out how to get it to read the comments. I will most likely play around with a little bit of this code, making it a lot nicer, and using it for future live streams, because there is a delay, and especially when I'm playing games, I might not be able to read the comment every time, so I might fix it up. Yes, that's that. I think we got everything we really wanted to get done tonight. It actually took almost exactly 2 hours to figure out everything, but you all got to see the entire process of like how do I find even where to start and other things. I'm sorry if I was moving a little too fast. Guess what? There's a feature on YouTube that lets you slow down video to, I think, 25% of the actual playthrough. Beyond that, we did good. And if you all want, like, I've left the code up. I'll even, can I make it like bigger? Give me a quick second. Format, edit. I know there's a way because I've done it. Format paragraph? Is that it? No. Configure ID. There you go. I'll make it 25. So right now I have the code roughly up. There's in the user agent, but this is basically all the code that you need if you wanted to do it. We're doing it in Python 3.6. And there's a few libraries you need to install. It will spam whatever you put this file with a bunch of MP3 players. So be careful with that. Beyond that, it's good. I'm happy where we are. So bye you all. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And next week we will be doing a game, not a code thing again. And the game's gonna be City Skylines, and I got some news about future YouTube endeavors for me alongside with that. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because I promise you it's gonna be a lot more things as time goes on. Other than that, talk to you later, and bye. I'm trying to figure out how to do new things. There's new... I don't know how to...